What's up everybody, James here with Squatch Bikes, and today we are going to take you on probably one of the most popular trails on the East Coast. It's Ridgeline here in Dupont State Forest. We're at the Lake Imaging parking lot. There's a lot of different ways to get to this trail, but we're going to take you up Jim Branch, around and down Ridgeline back to the parking lot. You'll be riding with myself and Brittany, so let's get rolling. We'll see you on the trail. So we are about 100 yards in, and we're already to the exit of Ridgeline right here. This is where we'll be popping out as soon as we come up and around. So we're only about 100 yards past the exit of Ridgeline, and we've gone around a little pond on the right, and we're already at Jim Branch. At the bottom of Jim Branch, we have a bunch of rock armoring. It's man-made, so it's relatively smooth. But about 20 feet in, we're actually going to turn left and take the smoother line up and around. If you want to stay on the rocks and challenge yourself a little bit, you totally can, and it'll just meet up at the top with the smoother line. All right, so we have made it to the top of Jim Branch. We're almost to the end of it right here. It's kind of an open area. When you get to this point, you can turn right and take Isaac Heath. Turns it into a little bit bigger of a loop. We'll show you guys that later. But we're gonna continue straight ahead. That's gonna end us at Buck Forest. That's where we're gonna turn left. And we're gonna take that for a little while up to White Pine. And we'll stop there and we'll see you guys then. Whew, all right. Now we have come to kind of the end of Buck Forest. We're actually going to turn left on White Pine. This is Thomas Cemetery. Buck Forest goes straight through. We're going to take this to the left and it'll dead end us into Hickory Mountain Road. We'll hang a left on that and that's going to take us over to Ridgeline. This is Hooker Creek Trail. Normally we'd take that down, but we're actually gonna go straight around, get us to Ridgeline real quick. At the end of White Pine here, it's gonna dead end into Hickory Mountain Road. We're just gonna turn left on that, and that's basically gonna take us to the entrance of Ridgeline. We'll see you guys there. We have now come to the top of Hickory Mountain Road. Behind us here is the Hickory Mountain Loop. We're not going to take that. And also in here about 50 yards or so is either entrance or exit. You can go do it either way. We're actually going to stay to the left of that, keep riding down, and then we'll jump onto Ridgeline. We have made it to Ridgeline. So Ridgeline is a multi-use trail, multi-directional. We do want to be careful because there can be horses coming up or down, and we don't want to scare the horses. So we want to make sure that anytime we see the horses, we stop and ask the rider what they would like us to do. But Ridgeline's a very good flow trail. It's probably one of the most popular on the East Coast. With that being said, you do get a lot of beginners on Ridgeline. They can be a little bit intimidated if somebody comes up really fast behind them. So we want to be courteous to folks. There's really nothing here to stop for, to show you as far as drops, or jumps or features like that. So we'll see you guys down at the bottom. Super soft. All right, you guys have now ridden Ridgeline. Started off here on Lake Imaging Road. We turned up Jim Branch, followed that to the top, made a left on Buck Forest, followed Buck Forest to the intersection of White Pine and Thomas Cemetery. We made a left on White Pine, followed that to the end, passing Hooker, made a left on Hickory Mountain Road, took that to Ridgeline basically, and then we stopped up there at the top, which most people call the main entrance of Ridgeline. And back down Ridgeline brings us right back here. It's actually pointing us right back to the parking lot. So that's the conclusion of that. If you're in the Brevard area, come ride with us. Let's roll.